Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Craig Lynch, the last Lynch, Opposing Perspectives podcast, man. OPP. I'm down with OPP, man. Craig Lynch, Jersey.
So like, I mean, like, who is Craig Lynch?
If it's anything entertainment oriented, like it's something I'm involved in, I'm loud with it. You know what I mean? I'm up front. I'm in your face with it. And if it's something I'm passionate about, which is the music, you know, I'm gonna really force you.
Right.
I'm gonna force feed the public, and that's who Craig Lynch is. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody who really pushes the topic, and I mean well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, oh, he don't mean, he's this and that. I'm like, bro, I mean well. I'm trying to get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday I scoot away, I play the safe. Big dog in the yard. I don't talk, Big dog in the yard. I don't talk.
So what's like what's your musical influence? Like, I mean, what led you like to want to rap? Like, I mean, what type of music you?
Yeah. So I had a cousin, man. I was actually, married to my cousin, Big Mo, Maurice Butler. You know what I mean? When I was out Philly, he was rapping. He was freestyling around with his boys. His boys would come through rap. And I gave it a shot, man. 11, 12 years old. I gave it a shot, and he was like, yo, he didn't expect it.
Right.
So then I came to Jersey.
Right.
And I got hooked up with my man, New Jersey Rebel. And I already had so many influences of music that Big Cuz would let me hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, so just coming up like that, I already knew hip-hop. I was, influenced to the game. So when I came to Jersey, I was ready. You know what I mean?
So who would you say, like, everybody's like, I mean, style is similar to somebody's style. Like, you know what I mean? Just for example, you got some rappers that come out that might, like, sound like Nas, the flow, Jay-Z type shit. Who would you say, like, you would, not to compare you to anybody, but who would you say you closest to that you won't mind being compared to?
A lot of people say Kiss sometimes, how I talk. But I hear a lot of Styles, Ines, sometimes a little bit of AZ.
Right.
It's a big mix, but I feel like I really
and it's crazy because that one song that we
I feel like I can hit all categories.
You kind of got like a little Nas, little flavor to you.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's why I asked the question.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, you know what I mean?
I've heard it before. I definitely heard a bunch of comparisons, you know what I'm saying, to how my flow is, my delivery, my sound, but we keep it. I don't feel like there's many like Craig Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. It's you know what I mean? There's only one.
I feel exactly.
You know what I mean? But we all got a little bit of influence from somebody.
And that's what it is. It's all influence. And of course, I look up to those guys. They helped me got through it. They helped me. I learned a lot from those legends. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot from the legends by coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Big Mo, man. R.I.P. Actually.
Yeah, that's
my guy.
That's dope though. Like, you know what I mean? Just a young boy coming up and starting to write lyrics and shit like that.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, your first rhyme that you wrote. I mean, I know, how was that?
11 years old, man. Oh man, I don't remember the bars, but I mean, it was
Oh yeah.
They liked it enough to say, okay, you got some potential.
Yeah, it grabbed some ears.
You know what I mean? So I had 2 years to work on it before I came out to Jersey. You know what I mean? So
right.
Shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, that's what's up though, man.
It's been fun. It's been crazy journey, man.
So like, I mean, like, who is Craig Lynch? I mean, tell everybody, like, what you about. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, if it's anything entertainment oriented, like it's something I'm involved in, and I'm loud with it. You know what I mean? I'm up front. I'm in your face with it, and if it's something I'm passionate about, which is the music, I'm gonna really put it in. I'm gonna force you.
Right.
I'm gonna force feed the public, and that's who Craig Lynch is. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody who really pushes the topic, and I mean well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, oh, he don't mean, he's this and that. I'm like, bro, I mean well. I'm trying to get shit done, you know what I'm saying? For the community. So I mean, that's Craig Lynch, man, in a nutshell. Like, I mean, I just happen to rhyme really well, and I networked with a lot of people, met a lot of people, and did a lot of things out here. So,
well, shit, I'm a fan. You know what I mean?
You,
I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying, well, welcome to OPP.
Yeah.
Opposing Perspective podcast.
Yeah.
I'm the host. My name is Jose Slick Perez. You know what I mean?
My man Slick.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan. Like, I'm a big fan. Like, man, I don't like too many MCs, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like too many MCs. I don't like a lot of the stuff that I be hearing. But from the first time that I heard your shit, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know it was you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My man Sadell or OPP, you know what I mean? He sent me one of your songs. I'm like, yo, I like him. And because a lot of shit he be sending me, I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, nah, that's all right.
We
But
been
I'm like,
there
no,
for sure.
I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you get him on there, I want to interview him. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to,
That's dope.
see how, the process of what he got going on and shit.
That's dope, man. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
that, so I'm honored, man. I'm honored to be here with my guy Slick, OPP. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing this movement come up for a while.
Right.
You know, I've been here before. I was here with J Dot,
Right.
Two of a Kind when I was in the group. You know, now I'm here the first time solo, so it's fun, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm honored. You know
Let's
what I
talk
mean?
about that blockhouse freestyle, man.
Oh yeah,
That shit was energetic.
Man.
Bars. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that a little bit.
First off, it was 7 minutes long. I had 5 different beats, and I ain't stopped rhyming, man. Even when I was talking in between, if anybody notices, I was still rhyming.
Right.
So like, I prepped for that one, man. I wanted to do something and go in there differently. I wanted to go to Blockhouse and do something that was never done.
Right.
I did my research on the page.
Right.
And I'm like, nobody's done this. You know what I mean? So I had that vibe, that like radio podcast freestyle vibe, like
Right.
that when I got in there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do 5 beats. I'm gonna rhyme the whole time.
Right.
That was a good one, man. That was one of my, probably 10 of my best verses in the past like 5 years, all in one video. So
That was hot.
thank you, bro.
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
Blockhouse was crazy, man.
Your energy was crazy.
I
on that.
rehearsed a lot, man. A big advice to some artists: rehearse. If you're gonna go in public, rehearse your shit. Make sure it's down pat. And I went straight live. no beat or no vocals behind me. I didn't
Right.
go over a song. I went straight raw.
Wow.
So it was fun, man.
I noticed, right, something that I did. Like I watched, Blockhouse. I never seen the host, in the back, like hyping. He was like,
Cellblock, what up, my guy?
yeah, he was into it. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for him to stand behind and just react to the bars, and just being somebody who's in charge of that, who's behind the scenes but comes up on camera and is feeling the vibe. That was great, man. And I feel like that made me go even crazier.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
it was like a hype man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you like this one? Wait till you hear this type shit. You know what I mean?
And Slick, man, I tell you, when I was rapping, I still remember how I felt, man. I usually black out, don't remember shit. I
Right.
remember all that, how I was going off. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah.
So what like you have like an out of body
Yeah, that's kind of what it
experience?
was, and I was so well rehearsed. It just was like crazy, like something I'll never forget. Like I could, replay it back, like looking at myself doing
Right,
it, yeah,
right,
like
right,
out
right.
of body.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun, man. Shout out to Blockhouse. I actually did a second one there too. It's called the Who I Am Freestyle.
Oh,
So
I
check
saw
that
it.
out.
Yeah, that was dope. That was
Thank
dope.
you, man. That's the Santana Who Am I remix joint.
Right.
So I came in there. I called it Who I Am instead. So yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
I
Shout out
see-
to Blockhouse.
I see you come from the battle rap, you know what I mean, era. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
sir.
seen you annihilate somebody on one of them battle raps and shit. You know what I mean? They did their thing.
Undefeated, man.
I was gonna ask you, what's your record?
I battled so many times off camera, and I know Cassidy said the same thing. But look, I battled a lot of times off camera. I never lost, so
Right.
I guaranteed never lost. Cause I had more crowd reaction, so
Yeah.
I look at that as a win every time. So fuck it, you know what I mean?
Right. So how was that experience as being like a battle rapper? Like, you know what I mean?
It was cool. So basically, a lot of the off camera stuff I did. I was battling, but when I started running my own league, I didn't battle much. It had to be a personal dilemma. Like I would never. They always would hear my music, and then they would say, "Yo, man, you should hop in the ring." And I'm like, I don't want to just rap to these guys. It's got to be. I want beef. Like I want this shit to be promoted, and you know what I mean. So it's like I ran into a couple issues with some people, and I'm like, let's just battle. Shout out to Drop, shout out to Frontline, but they're the 2 battles I have on YouTube.
Right.
Snipe versus Drop when I used to be Snipe back in the day, and Craig Lynch versus Frontline. Check that out. I mean, that's my most recent. So I was juggling music and the battles,
Right.
but I was hosting. You know what I mean? I wound up turning into like the CEO, the guy creating the battles and getting everything, putting it together.
Right.
So it kind of took me off of battle rapping itself,
So-
but I was still making music the whole time. Never stopped.
So before we get into the promotion thing that you was doing, like hosting and all that, would you ever think about going back into it, battle rapping?
As a battle rapper, Hey, man, to be honest with you, I feel like what I could bring to the table now, the bread's got to be right because I'm bringing a lot of people out. And it's got to be versus somebody that I feel like is worth it to step in there with me. You know what I mean? Maybe it won't. Maybe at this time around, don't have to be personal. But
Right.
if it's not a personal battle and it's just rapping, I need some money.
Right.
Straight up, I need some bread. I can I'll pack the building out, and that's the only way I'll get in the ring.
Right. Yeah, that's
There
what's
you
up.
go.
I mean, at the
Straight
end
up.
of the day, we in this shit to make some bread.
I'm a straight up. Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Because if it's not going to be a personal war.
Right.
Because them guys really can't rap. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a real good rapper, then the bread he'll get paid. We get paid. We all get paid. I'll bring 100 people out.
Right.
Sign me up as Lynch, Craig Lynch.
No, that's right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So would you ever like speaking about the events you used to throw and stuff like that, the host? Would you ever think about doing something like that again?
I get the itch all the time, especially for the Beat Battle League.
Right. Well, let's get into that.
Yeah. Beats on the Beat, NOC. I mean, look, my babies. Y'all know me, man. Like, you know what I mean? NOC was everything. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, battle rap days. And then Beats on the Beat, I do get the itch. I get the itch to throw an event. I do sometimes.
I think that'll be dope.
But it's just like getting
do
it's coming with a new flavor. Like, I'm just still, I don't want to do the same thing when I come back. So I haven't been able to capture what I'm trying to do yet with it.
Right.
But
I think
yeah.
that'll be dope, right? To do something like that. You know what I mean? Even like me and Sadell was talking about like a versus, like
dope.
local, like hit for hit.
I'll tell you what, whatever we do wind up doing, if I come back and throw an event after this long of a hiatus, it's going to be massive. So
Right.
make sure you come through. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking media. I'm talking big time rappers. I'm talking battlers, producers. It's going to be big. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on it slowly.
So
But I do get the itch.
I gotta ask, so if the perfect opportunity presents itself, you would really be open to it?
Yeah, I'll be kind of open to it. In my situation now, I'm a little more free to do some things, and I've been just thinking. You know what I mean? Thinking of ways to get back. I do be getting the itch, but I'm not in a rush. If that makes any sense.
Right.
Heard it on OPP.
You heard it on OPP.
Right. Exclusive.
I get the itch to come back with Beats on the Beat, but I'm not in a rush. I always get the itch for the battle rap shit, but I'm not in a rush.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all. But like I said, any battle, league owners that want to make me get in there, just hit me up. You know what it's about. That's it.
Let's talk about the song Sin City.
Sin City,
Yeah,
man.
that thing that got to be heard, man.
Sin
that got
City.
to be put out there. It's got to be heard. Like,
The
you know what I mean?
producer. Shout out to Beats Mafia on the beat. Beats Mafia. I definitely want to shout him out. Sin City, man. Shout out to Blackavelli. He's from Newark, New Jersey.
Right.
And we
The
call
bricks.
it. We bridging the gap between South and North, and that's my partner in the Beast on the Beat Battle League. That's my
Right.
partner in a lot of things that I got going on. So he wanted to bridge the gap. He's got a rapper from East Orange named Do Bills, and we were like, I want to get on something with Do. He's old school. Like he reminds me of like the old school like Method Man. Like I'm telling you, he's
lyrical.
Yeah, he's lyrical. You could just tell what he's rapping about and everything. So we did the song Sin City, man. I got the beat, and I was like, I didn't want to get him on just anything, Do Bills.
Right.
I was like, come rap with me. You know what I mean? And I made a little anthem for the streets, man. It's called Sin City.
Right. That was my question. The next question. Like, what city was you talking about?
All cities. I want everybody from every city to relate. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in my city, but I'm right here for the win. There's a lot of people gone in my city, but Lord forgive me, I have sinned. I got the keys, let me into Sin City. You know what I mean? That's it. It's just a saying.
Speaking of sinning, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm glad that you submitted the song to we got Sons of Sin Part 2 coming out.
Sons of Sin, man. Make
You know
sure
what
you
I
check
mean?
that out on Tubi. Coming
Amazon,
soon.
and it's on Amazon.
And it's on
Prime.
Amazon Prime right now, but it's coming. It's
But
Tubi
yo,
soon,
listen, that's going
working.
in there. That's going
fire,
in there.
man.
Like it's going to set the tone. It's going. So soon as I heard it, I was like, man, nah, that's going in there. Like
Yeah.
I got a music director, Apollo, but I'm gonna have my influence and stuff that's going in there.
Thank
you know
you,
what
bro.
I'm saying?
I mean, that's an honor, bro.
That
Y'all
song
heard
was
it on
good.
OPP, Sin City on Sons of Sin 2. That's huge,
Right.
man. That's a
That's-
huge
that's in
feeling.
there,
That's
man.
great, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all, you already
Damn,
know, man.
that's fire.
Man, listen, then we
That's
got more
fire.
things that we want you to submit music to. You look like you could be a dope ass actor.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I could. I was always wanted to do that, man. So yeah, let me know what you need from me, bro.
Right. So when you do your videos, you kind of acted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, like a lot of the rappers that we had in the movie The Sons of Sin, they was great actors. Because it kind of just transitioned from one thing to the next and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, that was dope. I mean, so, what you got coming up, man?
Oh, yeah. So, right now, when we came into the beginning of the year, I was like, man, I was about to put out another body of work. And it's like, that's not the route we wanted to go this time. So I got 12 singles, 12 months of the year, 2025. It's April right now. We got 3 out. This is number 4.
Right.
Say a Prayer is coming end of the month. April 30th. Say a Prayer music video dropping. And yeah, pretty much, instead of doing a whole body of work, we just dropping singles with videos every single month. Like,
well, that's a dope
you know what I mean?
concept.
It's all about content getting out. We're just flooding y'all every single month. You know what I mean? Bam. The last video we got like 12K on the Facebook right now, and that's cool to me.
Wow, that's
my role
decent.
model. Yeah, my role model came out. The Who I Am is building. Letter to Life, of course, that's the main single everybody's talking about. I actually won a contest in Queens,
right?
And then I got a show in Elizabeth, and I get to perform Letter to Life for free. Like they requested that one,
right?
So that it's been.
I heard you won one in Atlantic City too.
Yeah. I just won an AC Bars and Beats showcase. Shout out to Riz. Shout out to Chase the Great. I went out there and I got busy, man. I had a point to prove in that area specifically.
Yeah,
in that area, but
right.
We went down Atlantic County and snapped out, and I got number 1, man. The judges chose me. I found out the next morning, and I was like, I got some shit coming up with them now. I got like a music video and a studio session I'm doing that they hooking me up with.
Right.
And then that was
the prize.
Yeah, and I got an article on hiphopdose.com. Shout out to Ricky on the road, man. Epic visuals. They gave me an article. It's already done. They're going to be putting it out there. hiphopdose.com, man. So yeah, we're working more than ever right now.
Speaking of Atlantic City or something, I heard you guys had like a little beef and something out there with that freestyle. You went out there, you went into somebody's hood, and you know what I mean, like, what's up with that?
Yeah, so I mean, look, at the end of the day, we don't ever have to drop names. He knows who he is. I'm a beast. It's beast mode, and I wanted to talk about the situations going on there. Like, you know what I mean? Just so anybody don't get it all twisted. Like, this is what I'm gonna say. I had the green room before the green room. Ask about me. I got video proof. That's it. So you come in there with an ulterior motive, it's gonna get bad for you. And I came down there and I spit my shit, and we were iffy about it, but I said, nah, beast mode's going down there. I'm doing it. I'm getting it out the way, out Atlantic City area. I'm getting it out the way. And it's nothing's gonna come from it. But I got first place from it, so it is what it is. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Chase, man.
That's crazy, right? To go to somebody's hood and bang it out like that. Mm-hmm. Like I'm saying, it take a lot of heart.
yeah, facts. I mean, I spent too much time being quiet about it. I just wanted to get it off. I had this song Beast Mode in the tuck forever, and yeah.
Hey man, you a man.
That's it. Yeah.
You know what I mean, being a man come first before anything.
That's what I'm saying. So I just felt like I had to get it off. I mean, there's no, like I said, the guys who personally have beef with Craig Lynch, keep it real, they're not rapping with me. They don't. I mean,
let's get in the ring.
The guys who rap, get in the ring, get me paid, and we can rock out.
All right.
Because I'm telling you, man, when I get in that zone, it's gonna get scary. But I'm, like I said, I'm not cocky. I'm confident, and I'm real confident in what we're doing right now. And you got to be somebody to be at this podcast.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's what's up though, man. Like I said, man. Like I don't know, man. There's a lot of dudes out here, man, in the city that they go up against you. They're gonna have a hard time.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But they're going to have a hard time, bro. Like,
I don't play around with the pen, man. That's something I don't do.
And it's crazy because how you coming, it's you kind of breaking all racial barriers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's lyricism and it's fucking hip hop.
Yeah, they don't even even look at me like that when they hear me.
Nah, but it's you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's hip hop. You feel me? Like when you get to the essence of pure lyrics and bars and shit like that, that's hip hop, bro. That ain't just rapping.
Nah.
Like, you know what I mean? And the soulfulness that you got to some of your songs, like, you know what I mean? That shit is like dope. Like I'm a big fan.
Down joint, yeah, man. I'm gonna bring that back. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. the thing is with me is over the years I just learned how to just hit all barriers, all types of music, and I feel like that's the definition of hip hop. If you're able to do everything,
Remember,
and I feel like I could do everything.
hip hop, rap is something you do. Hip hop is something you live.
Exactly. I live. I live this shit, and everybody knows it. And I'm on OPP, man. Let's go.
That's right.
My guy Slick.
You
man.
down with OPP? Yeah, you know
me, man.
We about to go to a little commercial break. You know what I mean? We be right back. You know what I'm saying? You know, this shit is lit. Shit is dope. Dog mentality.
Let's work, baby.
All
OPP, man.
What's going on, man? My name is Jose Slick Perez. Now here with my partner, Craig Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
Slick, what up, OPP? Craig Lynch, man.
Check out Sons of Sin on Amazon Prime. Coming to Tubi soon.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm honored to be a part of Sons of Sin too, man, with my feature single, man, featuring Do Bills called Sin City. Shout out to Beats Mafia, Sons of Sin 2, Craig Lynch, Sin City, man. Check it out.
No, that's right. Check that shit out. The street lifestyle might seem attractive, but most time it leads to chaos and destruction. This is a Camden story, North to be exact.
I've been talking to Big Shot. He gonna furnish whatever we buy. They got the best coke out right now. You ready for that mission?
Hell yeah. Just wish I knew more about it, though. They going in there strapped for war, man. This shit's serious.
We gonna do more than just trap, you know?
Man, give me everything, man. What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
Got him!
Niggas respect the big guns. It's an intimidation factor, you feel me?
The main rule with this shit right here is you rather get caught with these motherfuckers than get caught without them.
Some wild cowboy shit, man.
So y'all motherfuckers causing havoc out in the streets, huh?
Look, man, Taino sent us. You know, to see if you wanna get down with this thing of ours.
Why Taino didn't come, man? We 20 years in. Should make it happen, man. Fuck them Camden niggas, you know? You know, it's always a green light.
Hey, listen, man, we got something on line for you, man. You up for it?
Who it is?
All your friends is dead. What, you trying to be the next one?
I done came a long way from being broke. Just to know these streets ain't never give us hope. Thank God I was born with the hustle and stay solid through the shit that broke the mother niggas.
You start. So,
Hey, so like,
Yeah.
so what's,
whenever you're ready. So
I'm ready.
Take a breath and let's get.
so introduce OPP back again or just go back?
We say, hey, we back with Craig Lynch. You know what I mean? And get right into it.
All right, peace, family. We back with Craig Lynch. You know what I'm saying? Getting back into the interview. You know what I mean? I wanted to ask you, man, how are you balancing you know, your career and your job and your everyday life? Like, how do you mesh that together?
Like I work at a sober living home. So you know we try, you know, people, drugs and alcohol, mental health.
Right.
We work in housing. You know what I mean? So I try to just keep people to you know, learn how to function as an adult, as a human being.
Wow.
And honestly, the balance comes from the motivation I get from helping them. Like, you know, try to see the bigger picture kind of thing. So it's like, if I'm helping somebody, you know what I'm saying? And they got some rewarding news that day, or, you know, they got a job, or they heard from their parents again or their kid again after their tough life and the trauma they went through. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I was a part of that.
Right.
So I'll just be like, all right, cool. I'll do that. I'll write a song that day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just been motivation for me, man. So it's
Right.
really easy to balance because one feeds the other. It's like I don't even have to balance.
That's dope.
It's so,
Yeah, that's
you know
dope.
what I mean? That's why it's like rappers with the writer's block, and like I don't think I ever go through that. In the job I work, in the life I live, too many situations I see, and I write about it. And like I'm a theme guy, so it's like if I see something, I'm gonna make a theme about it, like an anthem joint. and that's similar to Sin City, similar to
Right.
a lot of my songs are like anthem theme type of music.
Right.
So balancing that with the real life and the job, I mean, it's just motivation driven, bro.
But that's
from helping others. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope and that's honorable. Like, you know what I'm saying, to be in that type of profession, you know what I'm saying, it take a different type of person to really like care about other people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean, and help.
Many people do.
And especially what you're saying is like helping grown adults learn how to live. Like, you know what I mean, when that's something that you think about, it should be common sense.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I consider myself a life coach, especially in a mental health, situation. So I'm definitely, my goal is to be a counselor one day,
right?
And try to get people to see the bigger picture, man. You know what I mean? And that doesn't necessarily mean like you have to have everything in the world to be able to help somebody. So
right.
It's just it's the passion and the way you go about it. It's the work ethic. Like, I don't gotta have everything in the world, but I can give somebody some good advice.
Right.
How I would do it. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? So it's just motivation driven, bro. I'm glad to do what I do as my job, and it's easy now. I used to work a lot of hours. Used to have 2-3 jobs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I just got one. I'm chilling. It's been good.
So how important is that mental health nowadays?
Mental health's very important. I mean, we all go through it. I go through my shit.
Right.
I go through my shit, and it's important not to ignore, as I should say. You know what I mean? So you just gotta let somebody wake up, like adapt to them, peep them out, observe them, see how they're gonna be that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want to interfere with somebody's mental health, and
right.
Let them get their shit off. You know what I mean? And then you adjust.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
It just
it's a real thing.
And recognizing that that it is a big issue. I mean, it has always been like a big mental health. And I'm saying it was kind of taboo to talk about it, or if somebody was going through some type of mental health issue, it was looked upon as a weakness. Like, you know what I mean? And especially in our culture and society, like it looked upon as a weakness. But it's everyday shit, man.
It's real. A lot of people say that mental health is not real. That's crazy, man. I'm living in it. I'm working in it. It's real. Right. You know what I mean? Stuff I'm seeing, stuff I'm going through, stuff I'm seeing others go through. It's real, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people handle it different than others, but it's real.
Just real quick,
I never want to hear that. It's
when
not
like
real.
dealing with the mental health, what was one of the situations that you had to solve or help resolve that stood out to you the most?
Just like the lack of some people, they just shut everything down. Like, no matter what, it's not going to work out for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? The confidence level. I see people just say, no, that's not going to help. You know what I mean? Or tell me there's no jobs hiring when there's 1,000 jobs in the area hiring. It's just a pep in his step. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So I see that stuff and I'm just like, I'm on the hunt. I'm like, yo, man, that's not how we doing it. Like, you can't just, so I see a lot of confidence issues. That's the thing with mental health, a lot of confidence issues, and they feel like they can't do nothing. Right. So I'm just like, bro, you know what I mean? Here, I'll make you an Indeed resume. I'll do this and that.
Right.
Like, we grown men.
Right.
But I'm gonna still help you out. This is the path you got to take. Like, imagine if I'm not here one day.
Right.
Like, how you gonna,
So you're giving them the tool. You're giving them the tools.
Yeah, I'm giving them tools to not get in their head and let mental health take effect.
Right.
Like, don't get in your head. Stay busy. You know what I'm saying? And because I feel like once the people get in their head, depends who it is, it could get ugly, man. So.
Nah, but that's honorable work though, man. I like that.
Thank you,
I like that. And I'm saying making an impact.
Yeah, making an impact for sure.
And on top of, creating good art, based off, is life, art imitating life and life imitating art. Like,
I go through something, I see something at the job, I write about it, and I have something that's kind of relatable. So, yeah, man.
Speaking of relatable, man, song is Going Down.
Oh yeah, man, one of the classics.
That's a classic, man. You just let me hear that. It's soulful. The beat is soulful. Like, the shit you talking about is deep in that motherfucker. Like,
man.
I'm a big fan of it, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
It's relatable to nowadays.
Showing up late to make a fashion statement. The last plate at the barbecue, you procrastinated.
Right.
That's it.
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
That's just a saying, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was on the Man in the House project. Believe it or not, man, that song's made back in 2020. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was a fun album, man. That's when we were dropping Bodies of Work. So make sure you check that out, man. Craig Lynch, the Man of the House project. It's going down. I'm going to bring that one back. I'm going to re-record it and put it out for the streets. That's one that's very relatable. It is.
Yeah, that thing is soulful. I like it.
It is, man.
You know what I mean? Like
I have fun doing that record.
I see you versatile though. Like I say, you could come in any style.
Yeah,
like
man.
I mean,
that's
like,
just over the years. Like I said, I was telling people, like the artists earlier, this stuff don't happen overnight. But I feel like to define hip hop, you got to be able to do it all.
Right.
And like that's all my career. That's my focus. I want to be able to do every type of song. Like you give me a country singer, bro, we making a country joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring me a folk joint, rock. I'm promise you, I'm just nice with the pen. I know how to put music together, man. No matter what it is. So,
like you say, concept based.
Concept based.
I mean, so that's what's up. Because that mean that you got some substance,
exactly,
and some meat to whatever.
I can't
just
go and just rap lyrics and rhymes that just be all over the place. Make no sense. I gotta have a concept, a topic to go off of. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, so how you flow off the top of your head?
Oh yeah, I could definitely. I mean, I got bars on deck, man. No matter what, at all times.
You mind if we ask you to bless us with something?
Yeah, I could rock something out. All right. Craig Lynch, the last Lynch, man. Make sure you follow me everywhere. Shout out to Slick, OPP. My man Cheese in the back. Let's go. Look. I stay away from red rum, but still murder shit. I gotta make it clear. If I gotta chase it, I'm swerving it. No look passes, I reverse the whip. I got bars, so they get the fuck out my path or face turbulence. A DUI when you whip it, I'd rather see you fly. And I don't see why AI is in my BI. You see I'm ready for you to DI. A couple E's with the F's, fuck up your GI. I be in the G-ride, the G stands for gas powered. I pass sour, that be longer than a half hour. A 30 out of 30 is far from the trash flower. Every 24 like Jack Bauer. It's whack how you in establishment. You worry about the smoke because it's hazardous. Sometimes you got fear, but still passionate. Life behind bars, it doesn't matter how sad you get. If you want to be on point, you got to drop a few tears and start stabbing shit. The art of war, create a masterpiece with puncture wounds. The first of its kind, but the last Lynch coming soon. Me and you like night and day. To the core, sun and moon. You make a mess, treat you like dirt under the broom. It's a clean sweep. I gave everybody in the classroom a cheat sheet right before the meet and greet. Take a seat and wait until the death come. You live until the death come. After the murder, show your true colors with that red rum. Feel me?
That's what's up. That's definitely bars, man.
And I don't give a fuck about your +1. I'm checking chins at the Fight Club.
Let's go.
Get your fan base. Connect is giving them nice dubs. About to start a mandate. You can't get in if your life suck. But life's a bitch, man. She'll suck that right up. Affirmative action. I'm okay on the move. No way I'ma lose. My main squeeze like OJ kinda smooth. Fits like a glove. Gary your ace. Married the weight. Put my mask on the barbarian fate. Get hit with marked up ball heads. No Aryan race. You swear you was great. But you a liar, got Jim Carrey in the face. My +1 like to count the bills before she splurged. And once the count revealed, she put in work. And you wouldn't believe she from the burbs, but act like a city chick. And she believe in reading, writing, arithmetic. She multiply her dividends. Her language arts, it got a science to it. History repeats itself. Gotta remind me it's music for recollection. You watching all the games from a separate section. And once you see that 666, get sent to 7th heaven. My +1 is forever mentioned as the first on the list. Up close and personal shit. And then a hearse coming quick. You gotta get in with me before you looking for a way out. You made it out alive, you better stay out. Just for coming back is reckless. My +1 is back for extras. I'm here to smash the extras. The real rap detective, man. Craig Lynch.
Bars, yeah.
Salute, man.
That was fire, man.
Yo, man, we working.
Yeah.
OPP, man. It's an honor. I haven't rapped on here yet. That felt good.
Nah, that's what's up, though. Like,
I got so much more, bro.
Right. I'm quite shit. You've been doing this shit since 11 years old.
Yeah, I got bars.
You got an arsenal. I mean, we go to war with this shit.
That felt good.
Let me ask you a question, Craig. So, over the years, I've known you. You've always, promoted going the independent route. All right. Do you feel like with those bars and what you had, has going the independent route held you back? Do you wish you had went after a record deal sooner?
I always was after the deal the whole time. I mean, yeah. I mean, the independent route saying, man, if you really think about it, it's kind of recent. Like, it's I know that people, it was a thing. People went independent, but nobody said it like that. You was just like everybody else. Like independent to me is having 1,000 fans, a fan base. Like you got money behind you. That's independent. I always tried to go for the label, but like, now I know what to do for the label. And what I had to do for the label is what I said earlier, be able to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now with me, confident that I could do any type of music, any type of rap, any type of beat. I'm ready for the label chase. So it's like almost like I never was independent, but now it's like I'm really ready.
Do you think to go that commercial route, to go after a record label, that maybe you should start catering to the women?
Yeah, facts. I mean, like I said, my role model just came out. I mean, that's a song for the girl. I dropped it on Valentine's Day. I mean, check that out. Okay. That's one I can do. I did that in Queens. They loved it.
What's
they
the
were
name of the song again?
My role model, Craig Lynch, man. It's out there on YouTube, Facebook. Like I said, we're trying to. Yeah, we're trying to. Yeah, I mean, that's what for the ladies. I got another one called Speed Check. It's kind of like sexual shit for the ladies, but they'll love it. Make them feel good about themselves. You know what I mean? But slow down a little, baby. So I feel like I could do it all. So I feel like a label can push me.
We about to start calling you Craig Lover?
Craig Lover Lynch. Craig Lover Lynch, man.
Craig NIC.
Yeah.
And I'm Beso.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could do it all. So I mean, look, I would love to go the independent route and make it all happen for me. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to hit the labels, man. I feel like I got something that I can offer to them that they can use. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Fuck with me, bro. I'm gonna keep working, keep
fuck
writing.
With me.
I got a lot of 2026 is already lined up. So we're gonna double up. Instead of doing 12 songs in 12 months, 2026 we're doing 24 tracks. I'm gonna drop in 2 a month. We're gonna have 2 singles a month drop. You know what I mean? Every 2 weeks, bam, hit you with another one. So the whole year. So we flooding them.
What's up with this dog mentality? Let's talk about the dog mentality. I see your closing line.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dog Mentality, man. True Facts. You know what I mean? DMMG Music Group, Blackavelli. He's been with me for a while, man. Not my whole career, but, I met him through J-Dot. So shout out to J-Dot, 2 of a kind. I met Blackavelli, and we just clicked, man. And we started kicking it like without Dot and all them. And we were just, and he became my partner in some things. And he had his own clothing brand. And, I like to rock it. I feel like I got that dog mentality in me. Like, especially with the battles, and if I had to do a diss track or anything like that, like I'm a dog in there. You know what I'm saying? Like we all heard that saying.
Right.
So it's you know what I mean? It's just it's how my lyrics are. It's how I live. You know what I mean? I got that dog mentality in me, like never quit kind of thing.
Got that motherfucking dog up in you.
Yeah,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, you can hear it with the bars. I got plenty. Shout out to Blockhouse Freestyle. But shout out to Blockavelli, man. He's been with me, helping me make good decisions. He always travels with me when I do shows out of state. So it's shout out to Black, man. That's my guy.
Shout out to
That's
Black,
brother,
peace,
man.
brother.
Yeah, I wish he was able to make it today.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, you already know, man. Big shout out to Blackavelli, though, man. He believes in me more than ever.
Right.
He's hard on me when he needs to be hard on me. Yeah, Newark, East Orange area. Yeah.
Shout out to Newark is Brick City.
Yeah, Brick City.
Shout out to Brick City.
Yeah, shout out to East Orange too. I know he's got some ties there.
With that EO, they got they got You know what I'm saying?
So we bridging the gap when we got together, man. Blackavelli. That's kind of how we did it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bridging the gap with it, man. So big shout out to him, man. Thanks for keep doing what you're doing for me. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Ain't that like having somebody solid on your side, man, that believe in you and your vision and your talent.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to find good brothers nowadays.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real hard to find. Like, I mean, nowadays, and when you find that one person or people, you got to stick with them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to build.
That's it. And that's what we try and do. And he always tells me, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, make sure you go there and just say, we about to rip shit. Like, this is Craig Lynch. This is what you do, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. You know what I mean? So
right.
He gets me there. He gets me in that zone to just rip shit. So dog mentality. You know what I'm saying? So,
I like the fact that y'all bridging that North Jersey, South Jersey gap.
Absolutely. That was huge for us, man. It's always been huge for me. Always, because when I performed out North Jersey a couple times, I opened up for Styles P out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I seen that.
Out North, Lit 21. That was just a crazy night. And to get the advice from Styles about like performing, and like after he see my performance, he gave me some pointers.
Right.
And I've been using that. And I'm telling you, man, I'm winning contests.
But the bars was on on point.
Oh, the bars, yeah. He was like, damn. He was like, yeah, my man. He was like, you got it. You just got to do some things on the stage. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
It's a Styles P.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I'm like, okay, my man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you. So
But
it was cool having a
yeah.
conversation with him. And it was a great night that night out in Newark. So yeah, Bridging the Gap is what we do. Of course, Blackavelli brought all his peoples.
Right.
They came out and celebrated
That's
with me.
The
It was a great night.
the bricks be deep.
Yeah, the bricks be deep, but they came through deep as shit. They all showed me love, front row. That Styles P show was something different. And that really got me hooked in with the New York promoters because they came through and through that show.
Right.
So then I've been in New York heavy, man. We got a show out in Philly, Elizabeth, that I'm in Brooklyn twice in a row. I'm in the Brooklyn joint. So
Right.
yeah, I'm excited, man.
Shout out to motherfucking Brooklyn.
Yeah, shout out to the Brook, man.
Yeah.
For real.
That's what's up, man. So you getting around, bro? Like
South
you getting
Carolina,
around.
we coming, everything. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, man, I believe in you, man. Like,
thank you, bro.
Like like I said before. I know I said this a few times, but like you a dope MC, man.
Thank you, man.
Like,
really
I ain't even gonna call you a rapper.
Yeah, I don't.
You a dope MC.
Exactly. We hip hop. We define it
Right.
just by being able to do everything. And I got a lot to prove. I'm hungry. I've never been this hungry in my career. Like,
Right.
I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I try to prove that on stage. Like, dude, I'm him.
Nah, you definitely got that energy, man.
Yeah, and that's how I came with Atlantic
Yeah.
City. That's how I came to AC. I said, look, I don't care who's here. I'm winning this shit. Then you know what I mean? Like, I was fucking around with the promoters. I'm like, yo, they were giving out like a sweatsuit. And I'm like, right before the show, I'm like, yo, I just want to tell you my size, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he was like, all right.
Yeah.
So, and we won. We wound up capturing number one.
That's
and it was
crazy.
fun. So, yeah.
Like, yo, my size.
That's it. So, they already got my size. You know what I mean? I got to tell them now.
Yeah,
Told the
yeah.
beginning of the show. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to have that dog mentality everywhere we go on stage, man. It's fun, man. So,
Yeah, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We spoke before, but definitely a pleasure to meet you in person.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean,
Like,
for the
man, all
first
day,
time,
man. So-
I want to build with you too.
Been a pleasure,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Tell Black don't know what I mean? Tell him we gonna build together.
yeah, yo,
You feel me?
it's just the start of something big,
Yeah.
man. OPP, my man Slick,
Tell him-
Son of Sin, all that. Son of Sin 1, 2. Check
Right.
him out. Huge supporter, Craig Lynch.
Tell
man.
Black we gonna take some of these we gonna do some premieres out North Jersey with him.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know
Yo,
what I mean?
Blackavelli, we coming out there, bridging the gap. Sons of Sin is coming out to the bricks.
Right.
Let's work.
Let's go. Peace.
Dope.